All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and immense glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chahakodash. Double honors to my other apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and citation to the hopeful elect. This is an article, all right, from The Atlantic. It says, America is running out of everything by Derek Thompson one day ago. All right, and what's the day? It's October the 9th, 2021, year hastening at the day of Yahweh Shemashah. So it says, is it just me or does it feel like America is running out of everything? I visited CVS last week to pick up some at-home, we ain't gonna say that word, all right, because YouTube's going crazy, but the flu tests, they've been sold out for a week, and an employee told me. So I asked about paper towels. We're out of those too. He said, try Walgreens. I drove to a Walgreens that had paper towels, but when I asked a pharmacist to fill some very common prescriptions, he told me the store had run out. Try the Target up the road, he suggested. Target's pharmacy had the meds, but its front area was alarmingly barren, like the canned food section of a grocery store 1 hour before a hurricane makes landfall. This is the now Slocket. This is the economy now. 1 hour errands are now multi hour odysseys. Right. Next day deliveries are becoming day after next deliveries. That car part you need, it'll take an extra week. Sorry. The book you were looking for, come back in November. The baby crib you bought, make it December. Eyeing a new home improvement job that requires several construction workers? Haha, pray for 2022. The U.S. economy isn't yet experiencing a downturn akin to the 1970s period of stagflation. This is something different and quite strange. Americans are settling into a new phase of the pandemic economy in which GDP, which is gross domestic produce, all right, it's growing, but we're also suffering from a dearth of a shocking array of things: test kits, car parts, semiconductors, ships, shipping containers, workers. This is the everything shortage. The everything shortage is not the result of one big bottleneck in, say, Vietnamese factories or the American trucking industry. We are running low on supplies of all kinds due to a veritable hydra of bottlenecks. All right, and it keeps on going. It's a pretty long article. Okay, Lord willing, I'll put it up. Okay, in the description, or I'll look through it more. If there's anything else I see, all right, I'll do another video on it. But I'm gonna stop right there for now. And that's true because we are running low on everything. All right, I noticed the prices is going up, which is inflation. All right, not hyperinflation, not yet, but the prices are suddenly going up. All right, which is inflation, but soon it will turn into hyperinflation. Okay, and there is a shortage on aluminum, and that affects food. All right, canned soups, a lot of things. There's a shortage on diapers. There's a shortage on everything, as I just said. All right, these ports are just being congested with freights. All right, and they're not letting them out. So it's really a worldwide besiegement. A siege is going on right now, as I keep saying. Okay. And this is all, again, prophecy, okay? Because these elites are about to come down with their new order. They want to siege you people out. It's all being done systematically, all right? They want you people to be begging on their knees. So when they come around with this, because now it's mandatory in California to have that what, all right? Starting in, I believe, November 4th, they just said to go inside shopping malls, stores, restaurants. I don't think stores, but shopping malls, restaurants, pubs, bars. You have to have that what, all right? You have to show proof. So it's coming down the wire. They want to, again, they're going to destroy this system in hopes of having a new one, the New World Order, which will involve that MOB, which I'm about to read, all right? And it's a worldwide besiegement, okay? They got to depopulate a lot of these people, All right, this is all judgment coming from on high. So let's read Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, so everyone, in other words, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That word mark, if you go in the Greek, is charagma, meaning a stamp, engraven idol. All right. The deep root word is karax in the Greek, meaning a palisade or a stake, which is a needle. All right. Because this is what John the Revelator saw when he was on the island of Patmos. He got all these revelations. All right. He was actually there. He was actually seeing it. You know, he was actually seeing it. Okay. He was seeing the future. All right. And then if you go into the latter deep root word is graphos, meaning your writing or database, your information. You're seeing you got to have it in your right hand. They're starting to come out with this. This is why you're seeing this needle everywhere. All right. They're trying to subliminally plant it in your mind so they can condition you. All right. It's all part of their New World Order agenda. It says on your dollar bill, whether you believe it or not. Just look up Novus Ordo Seclorum in the Latin. All right. Look up who created all these the whole pharmacy. Who runs this whole, that runs this whole system, but who created the Federal Reserve Note. All right, you're gonna see the same names. Okay, you're gonna see Rockefeller, Rothschilds, J.P. Morgan, you know, DuPont. So you're gonna see the same names, and those are the elites who run and control everything. All right, they're the wicked of the earth, but the Lord's gonna destroy them when He returns. All right. He's going to take them down, all right? Or not destroy them as per se, because they're going to be actually the first crops in slavery, but he's going to destroy their whole system, man. Okay? It's funny because no, Esau is destroying the system already, but not knowing the Lord's going to destroy it because he thinks he's going to destroy a system and have a new one. But yeah, Esau, no, that's not what's going to happen, my man. Job 5 verse 12, the Lord's going to destroy your devices, all right? So let's keep reading. It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and six. And why do you think he had Joe Biden just the other day? All right, say, I don't care if it's six. What did he say? 6 days, 6 minutes, 6 weeks. He was speaking in code, man. All right. He was speaking in code, man. These elites are doing everything to condition people, all right, with movies, subliminal programming through the TV and everything else you see. All right, you driving down your street, you see a billboard sign with a needle. You know, get the juice. All right, do it for haircuts. I seen a billboard sign that said that. All right, so you're giving your life up just to go back to the mall and to the bar and only get drunk on the weekends and go back to work and work like a slave. This is what people want, man. When a whole nother world is gonna come that's gonna be in righteousness, all right? The whole earth is gonna be back in a paradise state. Once the Shai beams up the elect and they become the ruling governing body of the whole planet, you know? So that's what this man's gonna do. All right? Implement that ship, but he wants to depopulate you, a lot of you people, man. And again, it's all judgment from on high. All right. So America is running out of everything. That's because it's being done systematically. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. You hosted the Lord. I will bring plagues upon the world of sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right. That's what the Lord is bringing. You know. And that famine is coming, man. That famine is coming. Okay. That famine is coming. All right. So, I just want to put this video out there. All right, now we're seeing the effects. We're seeing that dark winter effect. What's going on in Australia? It's gonna be over here 10 times worse. All right, we're heading into a time where great tribulation is about to take place, as it's spoken in Matthew the 24th chapter, Daniel's the 12th chapter. A time like never before. You know, it's all happening gradually, man. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I like to give all praise, honor, and immense glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone, and peace and citation to Hopeful Shalom.